Hello, my name is Tommy Shaver, and I'm here from the Roland section. Right, I'm here to introduce the JDXI. So check this out. This is a crossover synthesizer. We have two digital oscillators here, a drums, and an analog oscillator here. Right, analog oscillator and analog filter. So let's go ahead and listen to how it sounds. I'll go ahead and just put this right here. So right off the bat, this is the digital oscillator. Right, we come over here with a filter. Really smooth, really smooth. Right, but let's talk about the analog. The analog is probably the best thing everyone wants, right? Is pure analog. Right, that sounds really good. Let's go down the octave, right? There's the warmth. Right, here's a triangle wave. Yeah, that's super low, right? So then of course you got a saw wave. Right, got all that. So what we can do now is, the best part about the JDXI is it's a crossover, right? So we can cross over between digital and analog, right? So what I'm going to do here is just get a saw wave, right? Go back up the octave, move the low pass filter, turn the resonance up. I'm actually going to go over here real quick. Right, got that going, right? And now what I'm going to do is come over here and combine the effects. So now we got distortion on there. So what I'm going to do is just move this low pass, right, back and forth to get some modulation. Right? So you got all that. You get both, the best of both worlds, digital and analog, right? But it doesn't just come with the synth. It has a 16-step sequencer here, right? Right, got drums in here, right? So we got to put the step sequencer on. And I'm just going to lay a 4 on the floor pattern real quickly here, and just boom. We got that right away. Let's add a snare. Right, add the hi-hat. Right, this is a 16-step sequencer, but it counts up to 4 bars. Now check this out. I can just take the hi-hat away by moving the filter. But the snare and the kick are still there. Right, you get all the control that you want, right? Not only that, but you also get a vocoder in here. So if I go over to my program, right, we get this vocoder right here. The vocoder is really cool because it has a lot of tonality. We can do some really cool LFO stuff, right? So if I just come over here to the vocoder. And also what we can do is we can sequence and play the vocoder at the same time. So I got a little beat here. And all I have to do is just go ahead and sing. So you get all that fun stuff. You can do all that cool stuff inside the synth. It's really cool, right? So this is the JDXI. It's a crossover synthesizer coming in with 2 digital oscillators, an analog oscillator, an analog filter, full drum step, 16-step sequencer, vocoder, and effects. Also, another cool thing that you can do is plug in a USB cable and it turns into an interface, right? So it's everything in one. You don't have to be a pro, or you don't have to be, a novice. You can be everything and have just a amount of fun with this synth. Thank you. So.